Yoda brothers, what's up? It's the director. How you guys doing? You can probably tell by the title of this video that this is kind of a sensitive subject. It's kind of something super sad, but I wanted to get you guys updated on my situation, what's going on with me and my life and the channel. Um, as you all know, world's going through something right now. It's kind of a scary situation for all of us to be in, and you hear about stories and you hear about things that people are going through, and it's scary, and then it's especially scary when it hits home. And this morning I kind of woke up and found myself in that reality. I wake up this morning, I get a message from my employer telling me that unfortunately I had to be laid off due to what's happened in the last even 10 days due to the crisis that we're all going through right now. And honestly, there's no bad blood. I kind of figure something like this might happen. I won't tell you guys where I worked or what my situation was, but it's really sad. And it's just kind of the reality of what we're living in right now. So I went through the normal motions of a little bit panic. This is a really, really tough time to lose employment in this period of what our country is going through, what the world's going through. And I spent some time really thinking and pondering what it is I should do. There's a couple of routes to take. You guys know my background. Worked professionally in film for, gosh, over 10 years now. And it's a kind of a difficult area to find work in just normally. But when you're in a situation like this, when you're in a, crisis like this, it's especially hard to find, a plan. After much consideration and after thinking about it and talking it over with my wife and my family, I decided that I am going to make a huge, huge push to make YouTube my reality. I want to be here with this community. I feel like we've slowly been growing over the past couple years. It's been more of a hobby. I'll be bluntly honest about that. It's been more of a hobby for me, but recently I've started asking myself, is this something that I would enjoy doing for a long time? And every time I ask myself that, it's a resounding yes. I really like you guys. I really love this community. I really love, it's funny how something like a game, Madden, for so many years has brought all these different people together. Through people that I've met on Mutthead, through, on comms, to people on Twitter. Like I never would have had the opportunity to meet these people if it wasn't for the Madden community, including one of my best friends. You guys know him as Trumpet Monkey. We met through Madden 20. And we talk every day. He's on the other side of the world, and yet friendship became reality because of Madden 20, which I'm very grateful for. I understand that this journey is not going to be an easy one. I've helped a few YouTubers out in the past. I took a certification course, and it was kind of, what I was doing for a while was helping people with YouTube channels. So I understand how difficult it can be to launch something successfully and keep it sustained. And it all came down to kind of the question of dedication. Am I dedicated enough to do this? Am I dedicated enough to be here every single day with you guys and, just kind of help building the hype, creating an escape from this crazy reality that we're living in, give you guys a couple hours of peace and solitude and, help you escape from that? And the answer is yes, I do want to do that. I do want to be a YouTuber. It's something that I didn't really see for myself. I had a lot of aspirations. I was climbing the ladder in the film industry, and it's so much work. It's a lot of fun. I'm very passionate about it. But the more I do YouTube, the more I become passionate about my community. Isn't that weird? Like I've made films, actual films in the past, and film festival circuits and award shows and LA and all that kind of stuff. And it brings me a lot of joy and it brings me a lot of pride. Yes, it does. But as I continue on this journey of life, I feel like YouTube is kind of where I belong, and it's kind of weird to come to a realization of that. I've been wanting to be a filmmaker since I was like 8 years old. And I think this process of thinking came from growing with the world around me, evolving with the world around me. Film is increasingly hard to get into. And I've started a family, and I understand the situation I'm in. My reality is that I don't think I'll be able to move to LA and jump through all the hoops to do what I want to do. Which ultimately, if you guys didn't know, I wanted to be a movie trailer editor. I wanted to go in and edit trailers, that you see in the front of your movies at the cinema. And I don't know if that's a reality for me right now. But what is a reality for me, and something that I have grown increasingly passionate about, is my community. and making Madden content. Again, it all comes back to, it feels a little bit silly. It's a video game, and we're all here just kind of goofing off and sometimes raging, and but it all really comes down to the people, and that's something that has had an impact on my life that I didn't expect to. Through my years doing Twitch, my years doing YouTube, and I want to continue doing that, and I want to grow to a point where I can justify this as taking all my attention, as taking my full attention, to growing and making it as good as I can possibly make it. And I'll be honest in saying I'm a little scared, I'm a little nervous that it's coming at a time, unfortunately, where you're kind of forced into it. I know I can make it work, and I know it's something that I'm passionate about, and I know it's something that I want to do. And I wanted to give you guys an update on what's about to happen on the channel. From here on out, at least we're going to give it a really, really solid push. I'm going to be trying to come out with videos every single day, and I say videos plural. I want multiple videos a day revolving around Madden, revolving around the Chargers, revolving around whatever. I want to bring a group of people in the same room and let everybody let loose and have a good time for a while. So you can expect multiple videos from the director every single day, and hopefully this growth, we're at over 8,000 subs right now, guys. It gets me so excited. Over 8,000 subs. I feel like I've got a lot of room to grow, and I feel like it's gonna happen, and it's about to happen, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to make it happen. But I don't mean to get like mushy on you guys. I don't mean to like drop any anything heavy on you guys. But in order to do this, I promised myself I would be vulnerable with you guys. I would be honest with you guys and let you know what's happening. And this is a pretty big step and a pretty big a phase that the channel is about to go through, and my community and everybody. I don't want to talk like I don't want to feel selfish about it. Everybody's going through something right now, but I want to take this opportunity to really throw my chips down on YouTube, and it all comes back down to my community. And this is something I've really confirmed within myself that I want to do for a long time. So get excited, guys. I know it's sad. This whole thing is scary. Everybody's nerved, but at the same time, I think it could be a good thing. And when this whole thing blows over, maybe what we're left with as the dust settles is an awesome community of Madden YouTubers, of Madden gamers, and Chargers fans and NFL fans, and just people that are like-minded, just getting together in one room and building a community that we can all be proud of. So thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening to me and listening to my rant. I deep down, yes, I'm nervous, but I'm also very excited about what's coming in the future, and what's going to be with this channel. And I'm grateful that you guys have embraced the channel at this point to 8,000 subs, and I'm really looking forward. My goal at this point is to try and hit 20,000 subs very, very soon. So, and again, guys, thank you so much for your support. Looking forward to the future, and one for good measure to keep everybody's morale up. Stay frosty.